O Lord, bring us back. This time let us engage in the performance of righteous deeds and actions, not like the bad actions we used to engage in. This time we will perform good deeds and turn our backs on our past behavior. What was the message conveyed by God to them? Allah, the Almighty and Majestic, explicitly stated, "Have we not granted you a specific period of time during which you can be reminded by those who are meant to remind you of important matters and guide you on the right path?" This is not something related to years. This is the summary and definition of life. Look, didn't we give you 40 years of life? Didn't we give you 50 years of life? Haven't we given you a good 10 years? Not saying, didn't we give you 70 years of life there? When we read the verse, "Oh my God, my father died at this age," then 20 years less, he could have done more things, he was going to go to Hajj and so on, we could have had an objection related to the time dimension of this matter. God does not express time. If there was someone to take advice, that is, if there was something you would take advice from, the life we gave would be a life that reveals that you definitely took that advice. Since you left without taking advice, you're the type that'll never take advice. So even if we keep you alive for centuries, you won't take any advice. Our system ensures individuals go through a meticulous and completely error-free process without any flaws. Turning to us, the Almighty said, as we read this verse as a dialogue between the Almighty and them, I always say, "O Lord, but they are very eager, so even if they turn back, is it not sufficient?" In another verse, Allah mentioned, "And if they were to be returned, they would certainly revert back to engaging in that which they were explicitly prohibited from, that is, their disrespectful way of living, completely disregarding the Creator and persisting in a disrespectful manner of existence and behavior without any regard or consideration. If they were to be sent back, they would go back to what they were forbidden from. And without a doubt, they are individuals who tell lies and cannot be trusted." Furthermore, when the Almighty God gathered all people in front of him, he posed this question to them. What was the duration of your stay on earth due to him? He asked about this from every individual present in the vicinity. All individuals are in the presence of the Supreme Being, and the query posed to them is as follows. What is the total duration of your existence on this planet, measured in terms of years? Did you know everyone gave the same answer? It was challenging for the elderly to comprehend, but now we grasp it more easily. We understand more easily when we learn the relativity of time. Everyone gave the same answer. All of them expressed, we allocated the day, or following them, we allocated a period of time, namely 3 hours, 5 hours, half a day, not even a full day to be precise. We didn't even spend a complete day, just a partial day, not more than 24 hours in total. Everyone said the same thing. By the way, there were also 70-year-olds, and their answer was the same. The answer was the same for those who are 30 years old too. Therefore, the dimension of time in life is also relative in terms of years. God demonstrates the diversity among us. However, we are all experiencing a process in which individuals who are willing to seek advice will receive guidance. There is nobody left to give advice. The individuals who used to say that a child will become a man. It becomes clear as time passes and the child grows older. It is said that it becomes apparent in childhood. Here it is clear who will take advice in this process. No exception. God says we do not give up. All individuals who refuse to accept advice, regardless of the circumstances they encounter in life, are departing without heeding guidance. Regardless of how many times you reintroduce them to this process, not one thing will undergo any alteration. Deliberations have become inflexible and firmly established, lacking flexibility and openness to change.